Hey guys, Buddha here bringing you Game 4 of this epic best of 5 series from the Summer 2011 Dreamhack tournament. This is Game 4. The series is now 2-1 for Moon. Our first player, LiquidHuk, here is trailing behind from 1 game, and his opponent, the blue Zerg here, Moon, is up 1 game. If Moon wins this game, he wins the whole tournament. So a lot on the line for both these players. Moon must win this game or the next one to finish off Huk and win the tournament, and Huk has to win this game to stay in. Now, in these 3 previous games, if you have not checked them out, they are great games, so check them out before you see this 4th game. In the first game, Huk did a very early, very fast 4-gate. Moon did not scout in time and got crushed by it. In the second game, it was going to be a very large, long macro game, but Moon, after taking his 3rd base, actually just roach-linged his way to victory, taking out Huk's 3rd base and eventually his expansion in Game 3. Game 3 was the best game of the series as of yet. A very back and forth game where Moon put a lot of pressure on Huk, killed out a lot of workers but had to sacrifice his own economy. After taking his 3rd base, he eventually got more out of Huk than Huk could handle. You see Huk actually mineral harassing here a bit. If you guys don't know what that is, you actually mine from the minerals and it prevents the drone from mining this patch. You could actually see the drone actually stuttering a bit before he was mining. And if you have spare APM, why not do it? You can see the drone actually not mining. Now that Huk actually has a mineral in his hands, he can't do it anymore. Huk going for a very fast expansion here and getting spotted immediately by Moon. Another very fast expo before even the forge is done, and Moon with the same build as the other games, going for the 14 gas 14 pool on this very large map. Now Huk no gas as of yet, as you would expect from a very fast expansion. Now throwing down the gateway and the pylon, and his expansion will be safe for now. I don't believe that Moon will be able to bust this front door, especially if Huk decides to wall it off completely as he did now. Moon going for the greedy 2nd base right outside these rocks. The safe one is behind here, but of course there is only 1 Vespine geyser and a couple less mineral patches, so this expansion is better to get but a lot harder to defend. So now we will see Huk's economy actually boom here. When this is done, he will be able to produce twice as many probes and will skyrocket ahead of Moon for at least some time. Now Moon is feeling very safe now because he knows that Huk can't attack for a while actually, so he is expanding. Look for that 3rd base very fast, probably not within the next minute, but within the next 3 minutes for sure. And he actually cancels this expansion. What is he doing? I think he actually wants to go all in, but I believe this was a mistake here because Huk actually went up here. If you look at Huk's cam, he did not spot this expansion going up, and he went in the back here and did not spot another expansion, so he thinks it's an all-in, and Moon actually thinks that Huk saw this. So well, you can see the trouble here. Now Huk is throwing down 4 cannons at his front gate since he expects an all-in. Moon absolutely wanted Huk to see this expansion so he would not prepare in this fashion, but Huk did not see it, is expecting an all-in, and this is terrible for Moon here. He is going all in and Huk knows about it, well, expects it, and I don't see this working out for Moon. He is making only attacking units right now, and this is horrible for Moon. Actually, he should have made sure that this drone probe actually saw this expansion, because now you can see Huk has 4 cannons and a sentry here. That sentry will be able to block off this ram, actually deciding to kill off those destructible rocks. I don't know why you would want these units to funnel in here. And Moon agreeing with me, helping him to kill off those rocks. Now those roaches making their way up the ramp, but a lot of cannons here will deny 2 more coming up. Now that Moon actually deciding to expand behind this, and Moon is in a terrible state here. 17 harvesters to the 37 of Huk. Huk having 2 fully mining bases, a lot of cannons at his front door, throwing down even 3 more because he knows he's so far ahead. And this is horrible for Moon. I do not see him winning this game. He really needs to do something very dramatic. He will be double expanding here, but even that, I don't know if it will be enough. Huk, as soon as that economy starts kicking in, he is throwing down 3 gateways that will turn into warp gates very soon enough, at least. As soon as he decides to push out with this 2 base economy army, he will crush Moon, and Moon now heading back home. He knows he's behind. He knows he has to do something dramatic here. Not even building a queen at his second base. There it goes. It was on cue from his first base. Transferring a few drones here, but Huk almost doubled the economy of Moon. And Moon is in a is really in trouble here. I don't know if I said it enough, but I don't think there's nothing he can do to come back from this game. He is containing Huk, at least for now, because Huk can't move out. He spent so many resources on these cannons. He wanted to make sure that he did not lose to this all-in. And the gas now going down for Moon. I don't know what he expects to do here. I think he will go for some kind of a harass play. Evo Chamber, still no lair for Moon. His third base now is up. His second base is now almost saturated. He did not go for a third gas yet, and now Huk moving out across the map with a few stalkers. They will have to run out of there. Might get a surround. No, nice force fields deny any kind of Ling harass, and now Huk will skyrocket ahead of Moon in supply. He is already 12 supply ahead, and that difference is just gonna keep going up. Huk wisely taking an expansion here while he most likely will pressure a bit. Now Moon does see this expansion, and let's see how he decides to react. He does throw down 1 spine crawler and 3 roaches, so he knows that some kind of pressure. No, he does decide to cancel this spine crawler, decides he is safe with the amount of units he has. But DTs now on the map for Huk. Moon doesn't even see these DTs, and this will be GG. There is no detection, not even a spore crawler in production. Now that the DT is dancing around the queen, as soon as Moon sees this, he is going to cry. Now losing a lot of drone, and there he goes. He GG's, won't even try to play this game. And we are going into Game 5, ladies and gentlemen, of the epic finale of the Dreamhack tournament. Tune in.